Blessings, salutations, wonderful, beautiful, amazing Sagittarius. My name is Sunni. This is a general collective read. This is a mid-month extended for June 6th to the 16th. We're into the 7th. I'm thinking for some as we go, we're just doing a mid-month extended, so it's like the 6th to the 16th. But again, it always goes and lingers a little bit before, a little after. So just keep in mind, I'm trying to get as much as I can for the mid-month. Hope you're doing well. As for me, no complaints as far as I can see. There's always something happening. I'm going to say a prayer and get to the read and see what comes through for the highest good. And no, Sagittarius, for you, you know better than me. Okay? Through the grace of the Most High, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see and speak clearly and freely for the highest good, for our wonderful, beautiful, amazing Sagittarius. Amen. Sagittarius, I did take the oracle cards out the reads. I think I should bring it back in because I thought it was just making the reads so much longer. But I think it wouldn't be fair, so I'm just going to put it right back in. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Look at this. Face up cards with you, temperance. So, what is the timing? Oh, the time for the wish fulfillment. Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. Time for your healing. Yes, I see you made the decision to let it be. Enjoy your happiness. And for those where things ain't going so well, it's temporary and it's what people have to deal with. You dealt with your pain. And now you're trying to enjoy your gains here. Let's see for Sagittarius, please. This is for June 6th to June 16th for Sagittarius. Show me what to see for Sagittarius, how it's good. Thank you kindly. So, yeah, I see some of you, as far as the Queen of Swords, letting it be done. You're done with the shenanigans. It's like this guarded energy of you feeling very protective over the fact that you really don't need anybody else. You don't really have to put up what you put up with. I mean, you have ties to these people because there's feelings there, and you do agree with some of the things and why they do what they do. There's an understanding there. But again, with this Nine of Swords in reverse, it's not where you're staying in that place of losing sleep and trying to fix things. Ooh. Two of Pentacles in reverse, see? Someone is not doing that. Again, it's more someone focused on itself here. Because again, it feels like, yeah, it does pay for someone to take care of their own business. It doesn't suit you to care more than they do. Okay, let's see. This came in reverse here. Sagittarius, please. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Here you go, coming out again. It took some time for you to see, just from pouring on you yourself the way you gave to other people here. It's like, you know what? You're no longer stuck in your head as far as feeling like something here was not working. Yeah, it's like some of you's like, it is what it is, and accepting it. So we have Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Clarify the Hangman, please, for Sagittarius. Clarify the Hangman. What the? I also see the reason for me dropping cards or willy-nilly too is because I'm realizing that I have headphones in my ears completely that's not even plugged to any device. It's like, okay, clarify the Hangman, please. for Sagittarius. Clarify the hidden man, please. Alright, here goes. Yep. Shows the Ace of Pentacles with the Page and the Three of Wands. Okay, so again, it looked like somebody did feel, even though there's ties to connection, it does feel like there's an awareness that it's not working here. You know, someone said they did all they can. They did once wanted to invest, but it doesn't seem as if the person here is like they more invested somewhere else. Yeah, see that Ten of Wands, a burden to you. You're like, I'm not going to take that on. Clarify the world, closing out the cycle. Alrighties. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, some of you was very much unhappy. Even when there was new, it looked like more than one attempt to try to get a communication and understand that the Emperor's in reverse, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I always feel like the Emperor in reverse is like this strong and wrong, or I've got to do this way without it being a real logical strategy here. Somebody just wanted to be reciprocity and see a future with someone without a plan at hand, because someone here, they see now this person was not only not really capable, but again, someone was seeing that's not really what they wanted to do. This is not really a commitment that someone see is nurturing. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse for Sagittarius. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse. Chariot in reverse. See, it's a difficult journey. Look at Judgment in reverse. Somebody not taking accountability, not feeling free. With this Emperor again in reverse. And it's like somebody here was trying to get this reciprocity, a give and take, a connection, an understanding, and a respect. And it just seems very difficult to do, because again, someone here just feel like it has to be their way. And as far as much as you invested here, you definitely feel like there's no way you're not going to be a voice that's not heard. Yeah, it's like in doing things this way, leaving it, the ball in this person's court. They did not even look out for you in a fairness that you would for them. So again, I see Aries, Taurus, Capricorn. You're here, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm going to get another deck here. I want to point out your oracle cards, because one thing I'm not going to do is try to shortchange you on your read. I do want to get all of these out today. Let's see. Let's get a hidden passion message. I can't show this deck, but I can tell you what I achieve. We're going to see for Sagittarius, please. This is for June 6th to June 16th. June 6th to June 16th. For Sagittarius, please. June 6th to June 16th. Let's see for our Sagittarius. I think I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? Just to get these reads out too, I'll use the oracles and all these messages when I do the collective, like fire or mutables, you know. I want to get everybody read out. Okay, Sagittarius. Judgment. There you go. First and foremost here. Foremost. Oh, so again, there's someone who felt that was committed to a family that, for some of you, it wasn't with you. Somebody had a different commitment. Children involved. And you like, I don't want to be tied to somebody and their family or their stuff. That's the best way to put it. Somebody's looking at it like that doesn't look like it would benefit you at all. Yeah, and it didn't look like to me like you got too much to give to even try to engage in something like that. Yeah, Aries energy. Ooh, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries. I mean, I said Aries, but you know why I said that with the Fool card there. But Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. It's a lot of intense energy here, but you see it for what it is. You know, going forward, it's like you don't want to close the door where you're not dealing with them anymore, but what you're not going to do is go in under this perception that you believe in what they say. Ooh, Six of Swords, see? It's in return, it's in reverse. Communication, you feel like, has to be very clear. You're just not trying to appease somebody here. Well, you don't want somebody just telling you it sounds good, because the Strength in reverse, Leo energy, somebody here is not even in a position. It's like they can't stand up to the person that they feel connected to, because even though it suits them better to agree and build with you, but again, they just don't feel they can speak up for themselves in this connection here, even though it's not nurturing. And it's for some of you, like, you clearly see that you're not going to be the one they're deflecting with. Yep. Let's see. Sagittarius. Okay, King of Swords. But yeah, probably was a big old argument that let it be known, ain't no way you was letting them know, like, you're not going to put up with this. Yep. That's what it shows here. Again, it's something that somebody didn't want it, and it also looked like there wants to be a reconciliation, but it has to be under the terms that this person know you're well aware. Don't try to fool me. Don't try to fib. Don't try to do all the things to try to confuse what's really going on here. All right. I'm going to get advice and outcome so I can get some next read. I will do oracle cards, but OMG, I'm so behind, but we could get the gist of what's going on here. So let's get your advice and outcome for Sagittarius, please. This is for June 6th to June 16th. Sagittarius, please show me the seed. And there's going to be another read in a link in the description below to my other channel, which I use homemade tools, and it's the same timeline if you're interested. So you may get more different things from the message. So even though it's not the oracle cards I'm using, there's other messages here free for you to use if you choose. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see. This is advice and outcome. June 6. Okay, yeah, somebody felt forced to make a move. Somebody, again, this wasn't, the Ten of Cups is in reverse. It was an outside entity that someone had more, that they was leaving you out the loop of what was going on here. So you like, I'm not going to be a third wheel. And let's see. Sagittarius. Aquarius here. But I do see from you making this move, you started to heal, get your wish fulfillment. Things been going great for you. Because look at this King of Cups and this King of Pentacles. Jeez, look at this. Reciprocity. It's a lot happening here. I'm going to pull cards because it's going to come out the way it should. Ooh. Yeah, it looks to me like, again, from this door closing, a window open, and you are joined, basking in the sun. Different connection, a different, more substantial connection here. Be with a fire sign, Leo. Let's see, for Sagittarius, please. Here you go, with the Temperance card right there. Oh, thank you kindly. Gemini energy here too. So let's see, okay. For our Sagittarius, please. Okay. Whoa. Wheel of Fortune shows things is going in your favor, but something is not complete. You're very much aware because you're gearing into very slowly and surely, because you're very aware of how this person negotiates here. Some of you already feel like there's going to be an inevitable end, and if so, you're not confused about it because you already know how this person moved. Again, in the process of this separation that you felt forced out of, you begin to heal, get your wish fulfillment. Offers of love came through that was way much more substantial. Your abundance picked up because you ain't have an outside interference or somebody needing something. I see intimacy looking beautiful. Again, I see you ascending. I see you growing. The sandbags is off so you could float and invest in things that you choose to. And some of you choose not to engage with this and let it go because, again, it was too much of a defensive energy where there was always something coming up. Somebody's always unsure, like, what's going on. So it definitely suits you to move the way you do, but it's still something that has to be said between you two. So Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, you're here, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Yeah, I said Aquarius. Clarify the star, please, for Sagittarius. Clarify the star. Clarify the star for Sagittarius, please. Three of Swords. Then I say a third party, and the Knight of Wands in reverse is like, for some of you, you felt the need to help when somebody had difficulties, even at the expense of being looked at as if you was interfering when, again, some of you see it's just best for you to remove yourself completely out of this situation here. It's like it was throwing you off. And you had a better course of action. So when somebody was looking like thinking that you was invested in a business, it was like, no, I really do have my own business that pays me. That if this wasn't needing my attention, I wouldn't even engage. Clarify the sun for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. Oh, right next to that king. Didn't I say you doing your thing? Like, work and fun is looking very nice for some of you Sagittarius. It's like I see a cute little pair here. And some of you are not even as enthused, or even though you're having your fun, it's just this situation is kind of like lingering. Clarify Temperance, please. Or at least it was. Clarify Temperance for Sagittarius. Five of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Goodness gracious. So definitely what I do see, it took some time for you to recover from this backstabbery, emotionally unavailable, one-sided connection here. You once was heavily invested, and now you see it's not worth that energy because there's no reciprocity. So again, you can't trust it to invest. You pulling out, and they see that. They see that. And some of them are like, they downplaying understanding why. You know, some people's like, I don't know what happened, but they do, and you do. So that's good enough for you. Clarify the Lovers, please, for Sagittarius. Clarify the Lovers in reverse for Sagittarius, please. Queen of Swords. It was kind of tilting. Could have been an air sign here. Oh, it's like somebody here gave up this energy. Oh, I don't need you, but truly did. And again, it just tried to downplay the magnitude of how much you really helped them here. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I just, okay. The Moon in reverse and Justice in reverse. Whoa. Major arcana is like Pisces, Libra energy, but the reason why this is basically karmically going in your favor, because again, it was unjust and they knew it. It's like you see clearly, like if it, of course, some things is unsettled here. You don't want to fight. You're not trying to compete or go tit for tat. You're just recognizing what it is and trying to move forward in that. Yeah, there's still some reminiscing of the past. Some trying to stay strong because they just don't want to be stuck in your head worried about this person. Clarify the world in reverse. Clarify the world in reverse for Sagittarius, please. Clarify the world in reverse. Pardon the noise in the background. Clarify the world in reverse. Clarify the world in reverse. Thank you. The Devil. Capricorn energy. Again, it's a defensive nature. You could tell they're peeking, poking, prodding. Some of you checking too just to see what they're up to. And for some of you, see, they're still caught up in the same type of toxicity. Yes. So again, since you have many options, you're not speeding with your approach. You're taking your time, see what works for you. And as the wheel is saying, it's working for you. All right, that's what I see, beautiful Sagittarius. I hope this video was helpful. Till next time, much love and light. Stay blessed.